Alright, it is time for day 7 of our Recoded Krieg. So, all we have left to do really is just to do Lilith DLC, and then I want to go hunting. I want to go to Son of Craw DLC and beat up Son of Craw. I want to go look at the changes for the mod and try to find all of the mini invincible raid bosses and to go bully them as well. And then probably we'll end up doing one last day where we just tinker and mess around and try out builds and stuff. But that'll probably be about it for the Krieg, honestly. We do have some patch notes. Today was a patch note type of day. Buffed Krieg's Buzzaxe Rampage, so yay, more damage. Fixed Krieg's Buzzaxe being a pistol normally. Yeah, this was fair. This was going to happen eventually. Fixed Krieg's Scorching Swiftness incorrectly displaying damage resistance. It doesn't provide any, so yeah, makes sense. Some Axton stuff, Maya, Zero, Sal. All Rainbow class mods now properly boost 7 skills, provide bigger stat buffs and proper names. Fixed Rainbow class mods dropping too early. Fixed Terra's Guardian for Gauge, okay. And then loot changes, return to Chubby and Tubby drops, no more 50,000 E-Techs, thank goodness, honestly. I'm kind of happy with that. Reduce Chubby and Tubby spawn rates, because they just existed all the time, so fair. Reduce their health pools a little bit. Fixed some Seraph hybrids not being Rainbow Rarity, fixed Gemstone hybrids not being Rainbow Rarity. Gemstones are now a light blue color, which does look relatively distinct from pearls, so kind of will feel nice, but could also still confuse people. And then gemstone E-Techs are now a light violet color, so this might actually look pretty nice, honestly. Gemstone legendaries are still a light orange color, so that'll still be kind of visually distinct. Seraph skin legendaries are shown as rainbow rarity, since technically that's a hybrid. Changed Soul Render and the Torque Vendor to the Benturong. Okay. And then some gear changes. Thumper, Unburdened special ability was changed. Oh, no, nerfed. Okay. Nerfed Kneecapper. So the Kneecapper was shooting 15 pellets per proc. Now it only shoots 5, which is actually going to be weirdly harder to capture than you would expect. But yeah, it only shoots 5 now instead of 15. So that is a pretty big hit, but it is still plenty strong. Hold on, let me just, creative mode flight our way over to binary real quick. Just to, show that off. So we'll just shoot like a couple of them and then swap to that. As you can see, it's still pretty good. Even with, like, what, it's 66% nerf, technically? So that'll be totally fine. That'll feel alright, I would say. Change wording on payload to mention the effect applying only when shield is depleted. Okay. Removed Dominator. So apparently that was dropping as a thing. I think that Dominator is like a pearl in this mod, so fair. Fixed Powerpuff spawning as hybrids almost guaranteed. We did get a lot of hybrid Florentine Powerpuff weapons, so it makes sense. Fixed description text on the Powerpuff to display its actual damage. Buffed Spilled Milk's reload damage. Buffed Spilled Milk's bone projectile speed. Increased Firebolt's projectile speed. And then, yeah, the Kneecapper nerf. So, there we go. A couple other things, maybe. So, yeah, there we go. That is pretty much all the patch notes. I will have to try out the spilled milk. I didn't really hold onto a good one because it just didn't feel good to use. But yeah, that should be a little easier to aim with, and it should pretty much get the effects of a normal TDOR now, so you could do TDOR stuff with it. Ah, here. Yeah, so this is what pearls look like, and then that's what the gemstone E-Techs look like. Or just gemstones. Yeah, just gemstones. Okay. So, yeah. Pretty visually distinct. Like, you could totally get debated by it if you didn't know what stuff looks like in the mod, though. But, like, otherwise, yeah, that looks totally fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a move on into Lilith DLC. We're gonna just commit crime. Might want a new Height of Terra, since ours is level 80. Maybe we get that first. Yeah, we'll just do that real quick, because that'll be nice and easy to do. Okay. Oh, OP10 Terra can tank it. And that's with the newly buffed Melee God class mod, because that isn't really stated in the patch notes, but yeah, the Melee God did get a got a buff. It actually now buffs All I See Is Red alongside everything else it buffed. So now it's just better than the Eviscerator. I didn't put a point in Vampirism, I really should have. That would have been a great idea for lifesteal. I might have to do that now. But yeah, it's actually just better than the normal melee calm now. There we go. Right, there we go. Now we have a point in Vampirism. I just took one out of Clot Factor, but we'll still get a ton of damage resistance, and then we can just pop Buzz Axe for panic heals during DPS if we need to. So, seems good. Okay. So, OP10, Height of Terra, all of the damage. At least more of it, anyway.
And in the end of it, she was so much greater. My operatic diva of flesh and
If it hits. And we don't even need it. Okay. That's fair. Alright, so fight for Sanctuary. We're just gonna go fast and loud, probably. I'm going to use the newly buffed Aftershock. I don't know if this made it into the most recent patch as the buff, but if it did, it kind of looks like it did. Yeah, okay. Well, that seems pretty strong to me. Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of the basic ads on the floor. I mean, we're basically a weird melee. This is so loud. Oh my goodness, that's so loud. Oh, even our basic smacks. Hold on. Oh, that's 2/3 of damage cap on casual swings. Also, I have noticed, yeah, that liftoff does leave behind little Breath of Terra shots. Oh, and it kind of farms. Oh, that's actually pretty strong. Okay. Yeah, don't stand still if you manage to do that. Might want to just get a move on, but that's kind of ridiculous. Okay. And yeah, some people might be inclined to say, hey, this is kind of OP, and I agree, but I am kind of getting the vibe of, like, whenever you finish, like, Wrath of the Old Gods, Hunt of the Old Gods, whichever one it was that includes that. But, you know, whenever you finish the ultra hard content, and then the game is like, hey, now that you've completed everything, literally just cheat. Because, like, you know, it's entirely up to you. However easy or hard you want it to be is on you now. I kinda get that vibe a little bit. I mean, like, clearly this is less spoken and also easier than doing that stuff, at least to me. But it's kind of the vibe I get from it. Go test, go fly, go toy around. Do whatever you want to do from here. That guy had over damage cap worth of health. That was just a normal OP10 enemy. Little DLC is scary. Dang it. We're fine. Oh, they use a pearl. Oh wait, no, that's just Bernie. Okay, but that's still a legendary shotgun. So, goodness. I guess whatever the dog is replaced with is what they get, since they used the dog in vanilla. Whee. Sir, I am mid-flight. Why do you have such accuracy? The disrespect of those turrets being so direct and so accurate is kind of wild. Does that hurt me? Yes, a little bit. Okay, which one of you spawns with entropy? Or is it RNG? It's RNG. I was really hoping that they had a set weapon spawn like scavengers do, so that I could just see one of them shoot it in real time. Oh, hey, don't do this. Yeah, geared speedruns of this mod would be kind of weird. You'd have to get very used to how liftoff functions and how it throws you around sometimes. But it could be cool. Okay, so I think my flight is just do this, do a multi-shot. Then if it redirects me forward, yay. If it doesn't... Oh wait, no, we can kind of... Okay, you just delay it. Okay, yeah, you just delay the multi-shot a little bit, and then it guaranteed one will pull back, one will throw forward. That's nice. Hey, buddy. That took a second, but we got him. Oh, he drops Elementalist. Thanks. Oh, right, we can also get Toxin buff for even more damage. I'm not gonna do that, because that's messed up, but that's kind of funny. And I thought the TNTina with the grenade jumper was cool for this type of stuff. Nah, this is clearly better. Hello, Uranus. Well, that's strong. I feel like Uranus might need a health pool buff. If Hurley gets to be thick and so does Saturn, make all three of the bots thick. The trifecta would be complete. Now, a quick aside for the Axton players. I have felt the turret, and I also do not like it. I loaded up an Axton just to see if there was any way to recall the turret, or like do anything with the turret at all, because it does feel bad that you only get one turret for an entire map, or two if you have a Gemini, or whatever it is. But, you know, yeah, that does feel pretty bad. So I've DM'd the mod dev, I've been like, hey, you should really, like, reconsider this. And apparently they already know that it's definitely a problem, and they're already trying to decide what they want to do with it. Hopefully they decide sooner than later, because, like, oof, a little bit. Not having, like, repeatedly summonable turret feels kind of bad. Having it just be like hard locked to one or two spots on a map at all feels kind of rough, especially on DigiPeak. But they're working on it, so hopefully that is fixed and addressed soon. Hello, Cassius. Ooh, Cassius has a health bar. Stay still, buddy. I also deal a good amount of damage. Okay, that was pretty nice. Well, let me respawn. Buzzsax feels pretty good. Can this melee these? It can. Today is a good day. They really tried to overemphasize the Yeehaw and Ellie's voice in this DLC. I get it, but it feels a little stronger than it should be, I think. I don't know. They also made this DLC well after the base game, so it had been a while since they'd interacted with the characters at all. But you can definitely feel a difference in them, I think. Still looking forward to BL4, by the way. I will absolutely be playing the crap out of that whenever that comes out. So, expect a lot of that around that time. Also, new Destiny 2 DLC. I might play that a lot. I might replace the Diablo 2 addiction with a Destiny addiction, and then just flip-flop back and forth between them. Project Diablo 2 is really nice, but I am woefully willing to pay for Destiny DLC still, somehow. I make poor life choices. It is what it is. Hello, sir. Oh, right, these just clip right through you, huh? Well, hold on. Let me just put a couple, like, at his base. Just kidding, there's a hole underneath him, isn't there? What if I shot them, like, way back here? There we go. Alright, well, we take those. Close enough. Basically what I wanted. Oh, I think this has the mod where you can just do this. Oh, it does. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Increased movement speed and jump height while your shield is depleted. 22% and 10%? Does that get better? Because that doesn't sound worth it. How much extra movement speed do you get while your shield is broken? Because based off of the way that it reads, it sounds like the percent that's displayed is what you would get. But if it's not, then hold on. Oh, this is surely more than what it displays. Absolutely it is. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's definitely noticeable. Gotcha. I could probably end up running that, and it would be pretty funny on some setups. Fair enough. Alright, well, let's do Hatterax, and then apparently I need to farm out some lieutenants here in a second, because there is a funny shotgun that one of the mod devs wants me to see. So we'll do this first. Alright, which way are you going? I'm going the other way. Oh, you're going that way? Fool. Simpleton. What a dumb worm. Okay, unfortunate news. We will have to respect the boss. Because he only knows about crits. Fair. Well, let's get up to everyone's favorite hiding spot. Can use the proton flare. Got this thing? No clue. Like, I mean, I saw what it does, but I didn't fathom what it did at the time. Also, the heat beam, if this reaches far enough. Oh, this fires so fast while zoomed. Oh no, that's cool. Damn it, I don't have anything else that'll be funny for this. Wait. I know one crit weapon we have not tested yet for the boss fight.
Who wants the first slice?
It's me. I am the crit weapon. It actually worked. I kind of hate that. Okay, hold on. Let's get back up here.
I see the color of death.
Come on. Not quite. Okay. Back up to my hole. Although I guess I need to be down there to burn him out so that he doesn't get his health bar back, huh? Oh, he's done. He's already done. Incredible.
I can't see her anymore. She was so clear and bright. The blood is in my eyes, and now I can watch the ocean of blood. Its waves crash against my forehead again and again, and I just need to learn how to serve.
Well, this is definitely one of the more unique ways I've ever fought this boss. I can tell you that.
Shut up!
Ooh, and you can cancel Buzz Axe to get out of that. Well, there you go. This is unique. Alright, did we get anything crazy from this? A hive mind. Also, over allocator. Ghoulish gouger. I'm assuming there are supposed to be projectiles here. It sounds melee. Is this a melee SMG? Oh, it's not supposed to shoot projectiles because ghoul. Ghost stuff. Okay, hold on. Tetramid. I think we've already had this. Yeah, this thing is the 3 projectile boy. Hate Seeker and Asclepius. Asclepius? Whatever, we've had this already too. It does, where is it? This. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and test out the Gouger. Let me find some men. Alright, so...
Burning, melting goodness.
Huh? I mean, I hear roid noises. So, yes? I hear more connecting noises than I see damage numbers, I gotta be honest. But this seems like a yes. Oh, you have... Okay, is there a max range?
This is my favorite song. The drumbeat of the
Or it's just wildly inaccurate? It might just be that it's wildly inaccurate.
never ever flash a sassy eye at the
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the damage dealt is based off of the player's basic, like, just doing this melee. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, it would be pretty good at stacking Bloodlust if Bloodlust didn't seem to have, like, the slowest stacking capacity known to mankind. But, like, also, this is kind of fun. Did I get a slow fire rate version of it? I mean, I got a whatever fire rate. Hold on, what if you rolled... I guess you can't really roll different accessories, huh? Okay, well, I was gonna say, if you could roll, like, Stinger on it, oh my goodness, that'd be hilarious, but it doesn't look like that's really in the cards. But you could run it with... not much else. Okay. Wait, it can roll elements? Hold on. No, it's still non-element. Okay. I kind of figured as such. Yeah, that might just be a vendor edit option there. Not really, like, reflected in game. But, okay, yeah, so you shoot melees, and it's based off of your actual melee. Got it. It's reasonable. There is a melee Maya, and, like, I assume SMG buffs and stuff, so, like, yeah, maybe on melee Maya this could go pretty silly. But on Krieg, it exists, more or less. Okay. Well, fair. Let's go get our lieutenant farm going. Double anarchy with nothing else attached? What are you? I think yeah, that must be it. Huh. Oh, there you go. Double anarchy in the flesh. It's just a normal, good old bandit SMG. Okay. Let's go fight Lieutenant Bolson. Oh wait, I need to do my Brittle Pony first, don't I? Because for some reason that's a prereq. Gotcha. Alright, this man is probably thick, right? Oh yeah, you're healthy. Okay. So he drops a legendary. We'll finish quest, but then we'll come back for him. Alright, and this boy... oh right, he always spawns with a legendary pistol, huh? So he's just gonna rock our world. Okay. Fire drill. Does it actually stay in your inventory if you save quit? Hold on, this is the true test. Usually, sanity check just deletes it instantly. It's still there. Huh. Also, it deals corrosive instead of fire. So, interesting. Bullied. Hello, Lieutenant Hoffman, who also has a weird similar issue where if he has a purple weapon, it despawns if you grab it. Let's see if it despawns when I grab it. We do have sanity saver on, which is a requirement, so it might honestly keep it alive. Oh, it's still there. That's kind of cool. Okay. I thought he was gonna craft it while doing push-ups. I was so ready. Alright. Lieutenant Bolson, I'm back. I've completed the quest. Please tell me that one of these is the drop. That's not. And that's also not. Okay. Do it again. At everyone. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hear me out. It can roll dove. Wait a minute. Well, that's interesting. Also, wait, that didn't actually dove. Hold on.
I'm never sorry.
There we go. Double dove. Alright, let's put on the T800. And, yeah, Tediore Loyalist. And a Butterfly. Because this has a lot of pellets. My eyes. Oh, B shield kicked in. Alright, so we have Visual Pollution the gun. Just firing pop rocks at everybody. I like it. Wait, does this deal friendly fire? Or am I just that squishy? Probably. I'm probably just that squishy. I'm not paying for anyone's eye surgery, but it is very fun. With an amp shield on, especially, just to really, like, drag the damage up super duper high. It's a good meme. Hold on, let's go test it. The biggest boy I know, early. He spawns near a wall. We have not fought OP-10 Hurley yet, and I'm actually kind of worried about trying to do it with this equipment on. Drop my shield, coward. Okay, okay, okay. Get our health bar back. Well, it's something. Alright, now let's put on the funny equipment.
This is my favorite song. Fetishistic, sadistic, pistic. Let the bullets scrape me clean, and never ever ever flash a sassy eye at the good doctor.
Okay. So Hurley is still definitely the thickest boy in the pack. Oh. Okay. Alright, onward. I had to farm Saturn. Okay, we're good. Easy, light work. Yeah, we're gonna spend the rest of the day just going around, hunting men, farming them out, because why not? I might start with... we've already done Terra. We know how Terra goes today. I don't know. Maybe we should do Son of Craw, because I was planning on doing that, but then I got sidetracked. Let's do that. Alright, so... normal campaign, Son of Craw. Normal campaign, Son of Craw. Okay. Alright, Raid Craw, if that is your name. That doesn't seem too bad. Okay. One phase down.
Who wants the first slice? I swallowed your soul.
Don't stare at me like that. Alright, there we go. Another one down. Oh, he was weird. He's stuck.
Open your veins! Get out of my head!
Oh, please. Okay, we're fine. We'll just pop Buzz Axe, get a health bar back, and then swap to Fillet. Oh no, not into the water. Okay. We're good. This is fine.
Open your sour veins for me!
There we go. Final invuln. Oh, hello there. And there we go. Alright, boss fight done. Do a little bit of ad clear, and then we can check loot. Alright, anything silly? Lots of legendaries. Actually, like, a ton of legendaries. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. It's a cow farm. There's going to be cows outside. I don't know why that's the energy I get from it, but, like, yeah. It's a raid boss. There's going to be loot inside. Okay, with the Son of Craw done, I guess it's time to start browsing all of the mini raid bosses. Just out of curiosity. Oh, there is a Torg. I've just literally never seen one the entire playthrough. Okay, does it roll legendary? It does, okay. I spawned in a Torg class mod because I don't know if I've genuinely seen one the entire playthrough, and I was really curious about what it actually buffs. So, Torg accuracy stuff, explosive damage, and recoil reduction. You get +2 melee buffs nade, +2 gun buffs nade and rocket, weapon swap and reload speed, explosive consequences for more explosive damage, and scorching swiftness for movement, fire rate, and reload. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just didn't know if one existed because I just haven't seen one the entire run. But it's real. We just saw it. So, cool. Okay. Yeah, let me go check for the mini raid bosses and see what we have. Okay, so apparently Sully is like super fast and cracked. So we might need to just knock him out fast. I mean, he doesn't seem that bad. That seemed weirdly chill. Okay. Apparently he's spicy and moves fast. Oh, that's just the story kill, so I need to come back. Okay. Interesting. We'll do that. Alright, Sully. Bring it on. Oh, hold on. Creative mode flight is not enough for this. Alright, where's the man? There he is. I missed. He's gonna defeat me by not caring. He might not have spawned properly. I'm gonna put that out there. But he's really thick. Okay, so apparently Sully's AI doesn't like being respawned. I kind of hate that have killed myself before anyone else. STV is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Okay, so, yeah, apparently Sully just doesn't care. This feels weird. So, I'm assuming what happened in testing was they tried to make Sully super thick because it'd be funny, and then the fact that he respawns and doesn't, like, do anything just makes him exist, and then they just went, eh, and then just left him thick. So I guess that he's kind of just a bullet sponge that you can test DPS on? As long as you're okay with your bullet sponge moving and, like, being very, very small and hard to hit? Okay. Sure. Alright, well, that just leaves Dukino's mom replacement. I'm assuming she'll fight back, though, because it's Dukino's mom. So, I don't have lynchwood. I'll need to go get lynchwood. Alright, Ugthak, Lord of Skags. Bring it on. That's my health bar. It's fine, we're playing Krieg. Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, she has a health bar, but like, Krieg, now is not the time. I should just do throws. Anytime I have STV spec, it's not worth it. Okay. So now we've fought in every single mini raid boss in the mod currently. They might do more. Who knows? Oh wait, we need to fight Terra Milk still. Right. That's not too bad. Hold on. Extraction plant is the fast travel right here. Alright, so RNG, please. Okay, no first try, understandable. Where's my Thresher at? God damn it. There's like theories on where you can stand to force this boss to spawn, by the way. But it's random. Okay, Terra Milk the Holy is Tokyo drifting across the map because he's supposed to be somewhere else and didn't realize. And like, he's kind of thick, but he's being silly right now and not really fighting back, so that wasn't so bad. Also, guaranteed spilled milk drop. Lord. We have a test subject, hold on. Hey, stand still. Okay, not insane, but like enough to delete basic boys. If I can hit them. Okay. He deals so much damage, oh my goodness. Okay, well, we have finished Lilith DLC, finished Crawl. We have seen every mini raid boss in the game, but we are out of time for the day. I do want to do more proper build testing. I know that I could just run melee and everything, and I can get away with a catch-all build, but I would like to try some more specific theory crafting. I don't know if it's a whole day's worth, I'll be honest. Maybe tomorrow is just a really, really short finale where we just kind of tinker for a little bit and then just go, yeah, that's strong, there's actually a pretty good chance that that'll just happen. I won't lie. But I do want to like actually try to make some other builds and like theorize and stuff that's not just, you know, well, apparently melee godcom. You know, not kneecapper and fillet. Maybe find some DPS with aftershock. Running that with the orc could be funny. Actually try to use some of our pearls that we got in actual mobbing and bossing. See if everything feels good. See if anything feels good. Uh, yeah, just stuff like that. So tomorrow will be a testing day where we actually try to like give a lot of these purpose and see if everything else is also as strong as this. It's not, probably. But that's the plan, so we'll find out tomorrow. Day 7.